There is not a person in this room who is doing deals the way our parents did. Whether you are an investor or you're an advisor, a banker, or even if you're a company raising capital, there's a pretty good chance that your search for capital, your deal marketing process doesn't rely entirely on an old-fashioned or traditional Rolodex. The move toward online deal marketing, it's just huge. I mean, a couple companies ago, actually, there was someone up here openly saying they're raising capital. 2 years ago, that never would have happened. Changes to general solicitation that have caused this kind of thing, the increasing use of social networks to find deals, to track deals, to invest in deals, it's just completely blowing up. But it's also a little bit messy for people in the business, so we're here to help make some sense of that. Dealflow has built the first multi-asset deal platform designed for institutional investors and their advisors. So let's dive right in. So here we are on search. This is our 1.0 product, what we've been marketing under our beta tag. And I've already at this point signed up for Dealflow and logged in as an investor. And you could see up on top, there are some preferences that are preloaded on search. And the reason why that's important is because there's right now about 3,000 deals already on this platform, and we haven't even started yet. So we have to narrow the search results according to a user's preferences. And that's really a big part of the Dealflow experience. It's not just efficiency, but it's personalization. So while there's a lot of icons across our website, and in particular on this page, there's really only one that I'm going to focus on today, and that's this concept of signal. So signal, which is represented here by those little bars right underneath the company's name, is how we personalize your experience within the Dealflow platform. And signal, while there's some complicated tech and math behind it, for the most part, it involves two main factors. It involves the preferences that I gave when I signed up to be a Dealflow member, and it involves the use that I've actually had of the platform, deals I've seen and things I've tracked, emails I've opened, so forth and so on. So if I'm a fintech investor or I'm interested in people related to fintech, my search results are going to naturally skew in that direction. So let's dive right in and check out one of these deals. So here you see a company, Bioscience Americas. They are actively raising capital through a private placement. And there's a bunch of things I could do with this profile, including track the deal. So if there's changes to the offering, I'll be alerted. I could forward the deal to a colleague. There's information about management, all types of video assets. But instead of spending too much time talking about what's here, because this is like a super cool opportunity for us to talk to so many people, I actually want to talk about what we're doing with the collection and the dissemination of information related to a product that we haven't shown anybody yet, not the 9,000 people who've signed up to be members of Dealflow, and maybe one or two of our existing investors. And so what I want to show you is what we've been working on for the past year or so, which is Dealflow 2.0. So this is Dashboard. And you could think of Dashboard kind of like your Facebook feed, except we're not showing you baby pictures. We're not showing you posts about, an old college buddy drunk at some party. We're showing you purely people and companies and deals that are in your universe. And this is what you care about here on Dealflow. This is all about efficiency and personalization to deal marketing. And how we accomplish this is, again, it's through signal. So if I'm an investor, and I've been deploying capital in fintech deals, then I might be alerted to a deal which resembles one which I had invested in a couple months ago and which the Dealflow research team picked up on. If I'm a company, the reverse is also true. If I'm raising capital, I might be shown a potential investor for my deal, or maybe even a service provider that's worked with a similar company. So here Jordan has gone and clicked in a company that is marketing its own deal, which is an agricultural company. And if you look at this deal profile, you'll notice that it looks entirely different from the other one that I showed you. And that's because this is a confidential posting. And confidential postings are core to us because as an institutional product, the bulk of deals are going to be marketed by an intermediary on a blind basis. So we have to create all these tools, the one-pager, term sheet, NDA, that allow that banker to comfortably market their deal in this qualified investor environment. So I'll put my investor hat back on, and before I go and sign the NDA, let me go check out the person who's running this deal. So we have researched literally hundreds and hundreds of thousands of people at Dealflow. In fact, there's probably the bulk of this room that I know something about, at least if I went into my database. So Charlotte here is a profile because she's got an obvious agenda, which is she's marketing a transaction. And as a guy who's investing, maybe I'm going to get some use from her background, her education, but mostly from the deals that she's been involved with. So I get a pretty good sense that she's in good deal flow. So I decide I'm going to track her activity. Now, from Dealflow's point of view, it's just another data point that we're collecting and connecting. But from a user's point of view, walk back through what we did before. So I was on search, I found a deal, I clicked in, I wanted to learn more about it, so I clicked in to find the advisor, then I decided to track the advisor, and then sure enough, in 2 weeks, when Charlotte here is another deal being brought to market, I'm gonna be alerted of that fact. And that is just personal, and it's just powerful, and it's efficient, and I mean, this 100% is the future. So I'm just going to close. I see you got the yellow light on here. I'm going to close with a quick question or two, which is, if you're in the deal business today, aren't you already using tools like LinkedIn, investment or deal databases, and social networks to find opportunities and to do some research? The answer is, of course, you are. And don't you want something more? Don't you want something more efficient, something that ties it all together? Because that's exactly what we're doing with Dealflow.com. We're tying together all this information, we're focusing on institutional quality assets, and we're offering the tools to create a personalized and efficient deal marketing process. And it's that simple. Thank you very much.